guys. Wash my hands real quick before because y'all know I don't like, touching stuff and all that. Like, it's nasty. I got the literally the fucking green food. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna pull up my little one for a few minutes. I'll think of it, to be honest with you. Why am I gonna ask how to do that before? I think we can back to that. Yeah, we can go to the anyway. Where you get back to? It's probably going. It's cute, anyway. Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year. How you doing? Good. Alright, one thing down. We have to maybe do a little bit of things tonight. Just a little bit tonight. So tonight I'm going to be doing. Sorry, you know. inside the garbage. Yeah, honey, let her know. I wish that I knew somebody that drank this stuff because I don't. My friend didn't like it. He doesn't like this, so it's going inside the garbage can. Okay.
Well, you know, just what they say. You like what you like, right? Um, I feel like it could have went better. And like I really do. I believe that my day definitely could have went better. But I was low-key frustrated. To keep it a buck with you. You gotta hurt. I just came from work, basically speaking. To be honest with you. I thought my day could have went a lot better. I was not able to take no ice skating today because my mother had to run some errands, so I had to bring her. So we're gonna try again tomorrow. I have worked both my jobs today to get the time. Cause listen, February gonna be here, rent gonna be right around the corner. So it's their fault for me. I don't know about y'all, but you know, the sister gotta pay rent. How was y'all New Year's Day going? I don't go. Anyway. Wait, your phone call. You got a baby on the way or something? You. Congratulations, shout out to you. Okay, I see you. Happy New Year, my love. I see you, boo. That's great, money. One of my friends. Hold on, y'all. Let me write in my phone up so y'all can see me. Hold on. There we go. One of my friends does that, and he makes like really, really good money. He does. That's great. I do, but I feel like I'm already being tested, and it's the first day of New Year's. You know? Thank you. I'm like, yo, this year just started. Like, what is going on? You've been here 11 years. Ew. I have been at my first job for, I think, 15 years. 15 years, and I've been at the second one for like a year and some change. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, I be trying to make this money. I don't be trying to let this money make me. And look, just change. That's sad. That is sad. 20 cents. On my salary. I'm finding another dime. 30 cents. Look at that. In 2026, I'm coming in with 30 cents. This is garbage. Oh, you are? That's what's up. I found another dime. I got 40 cents. Look at that. Hi, everybody. Hello. I found 4 quarters. Am I single? To answer that question, honestly, I'm trying not to be. So I'm trying to see. Thank you. This bag or the other one? Oh, thank you. Hi. So today, I went to my first job. What I need. You know, I got $1.40. From where? No. So we have 1. We have 2. Put in this one. Thank you. Yeah. Hi. Hello. Okay. Sorry, y'all. And just a little pendant, I guess you could say. Anyway, so, hi, you guys. Hi, Happy New Year's, you guys. I worked both my jobs today. So, thank you. I had to work both my jobs today. Hi, KRF. Happy New Year, my love. How are you? Okay, so let's finish talking about what we was talking about 2 days ago. How a man can, how a man is certain things. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So I kind of want to chop it up just a little bit longer about it. Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. So I gotta give you guys a scenario. Thank you so much, guys. 7222. I did. I had, you know what? Going to work, right? It makes it's so funny because I literally like just a few, maybe like not even an hour ago, dropped off my rent receipt for this month. That's why like tomorrow I'm trying to like financially become better. So I've been trying to take him ice skating for like 3 days, I think, or like 2, I think. So tomorrow the only thing we're gonna do is ice skate, and that's it. Not doing anything else. So I gotta do 3 more things. I gotta put 25 on my card to wash clothes. Oh no, I already got gas. I'm gonna put 25 away for gas and pay for his wakeman. That's $75 right there. Okay. So I'm really trying to just watch, like what I spend and how I do everything pertaining to that nature. Oh, thank you. Like and subscribe, share, comment, like, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Right? So, because I told you guys I wanted to do better this year, so I'm really gonna try. Happy New Year's. Thank you. This is it's just like a little green thing. I don't really, let me see. Let me see if I can get y'all closer. Somebody said a hot 75. And it's funny because, like, mine disappeared for bills. Thank you. Bills, food, gas. Y'all fine. Right? So, all right, Andrew. So, I want to finish talking about what we was talking about 2 days ago. So, I am liking somebody, right? I do want to give you guys a scenario. Now, I'm gonna kind of just give you guys a little, like, a little backstory, or just something, right? Like with how we was talking about it. So, oh no, there's no problem, right? So, so let's take my hair. Oh, thank you. That part. Right. So, New York, right? So, no, I'm just giving scenarios. I'm not. Who's married? I don't eat from here. Okay, so just a scenario, right? If a man is upset with you, right? So you hmm? So thank you. So if you are with a man, right, and he's pissed, like something pisses him off, right? And then you try to have a conversation about the situation to kind of calm things down just a little bit, right? Hi. And so you guys are intimate, right? And it's amazing. And he holds you in your sleep, right? Now, the first time he held you in your sleep, you were fine. But the second time he holds you in your sleep, you feel safe, secure, and protected in this man's arms, right? And you've never had that feeling with him before. So, don't matter what happened. So, and he sleeps closer to her, like he's literally like holding her, and he's like right here, like literally like right here on her. I'm just throwing out a scenario, right? And and she's trying to and she's trying to invite him over to tell him, hey, this is how I feel, so what are we doing? Do you guys think that she is wasting her time, or the way that she feels is a valid point for her to explain to him how he feels? Now, this is the thing. No, it's just a scenario. Here's the thing. As much as she likes him, he likes her. They both like each other. It's when you could tell that two people really like each other. You can see it. What the fuck? It's literally obvious that they like each other. I think it's cute. So he says to her, in the midst of them being adults, I want to make love to you. So she says to him, hey, and he calls her babe, right? When you could tell, you be like, look at these two fools over here acting like we don't know that they like each other. And she just, girl, what the hell? I'm real. If you pinch me, I'm gonna say ow. I like spaghetti strips. What's wrong with my spaghetti strips? You like my spaghetti strips? Don't make me. Don't make me. Don't make me stop, because y'all know I. Okay. So they literally. I'm not. Who the hell was calling me AI? I don't smoke. What the hell? So they both like each other, right? You could tell. I don't know if he is. I don't know. Because he likes her. She like you. It's obvious. No. Oh no, see, that's the thing though. He does want to be with her. This is the thing though, right? He's told her before. So she hold on. Hi my love. Oh no. It's been I don't do that stuff, okay? I don't do none of that stuff. I don't smoke none of that stuff. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. I don't engage in any of those particular activities. No, thank you. I don't do it. Don't start, Andrew. Okay? I did for New Year's. I worked. I worked, took my son out to get something to eat and took him to get some ice cream. So they've been sitting with each other for years, on and off. He likes her, she likes him. She loves him, and he makes love to her, right? So hell no. I do work out. I think I am. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? More like free rides. Okay, so she's never felt safe in a sense. But when he holds her at night, she feels safe. I don't know. I feel like could I ever see myself That's like, damn. I'm trying to think. Have I ever felt safe and thank you. Not really. See, I ain't saying about no damn family, you know. I just said him and her. Goddamn, you already adding kids to the thing. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Have I ever felt safe in a man's arms before? Damn. I don't think so. I don't think so. I have two, sweetheart. How about you get one? Thank you. Happy New Year's. Thank you. Thank you. What's year from? Well, turn up your volume, honey. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Oh, happy 26. I don't remember. I had this for so long, so I don't even know. You can probably check. Where did I get this from? That part. Bye, honey. Have a good day at work. Probably Walmart or probably Target. Gotta be one or the other. Hi. Happy 26. 2026. That's the 20. Oh, yeah, we say 26. Happy 2026. I think that when you get with a man, what I got planned for 2026? Whatever God has in store for me, I'm ready to just bring it. I think that you should. I don't drink. Thank you. No, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. But thank you. So, I think that when you get with a man, I personally do believe that you should feel safe in his arms. Do you guys think that she should? I think everybody's saying, I think you. Do you guys think that she should tell him getting closer to God, minding my business, and not being in nothing? No, I told you guys I do not. I don't believe in that. I think that's disgusting. But I want me some white man. Hi, my love. Oh, thank you. That's not true. Ew, that is disgusting. My lips are crazy. What's wrong with my lips? What is that? My life is going like crazy right now. What is happening? I'm so confused. What happened? But I don't believe that. I don't think that a man can keep you safe with just that. Because not being disrespectful. But there are some men that will go toe to toe with you and hold their own. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, some men don't need that. And I'm not being disrespectful. And I can understand why. Oh, thank you. Why some men can't. I get it. Now, if you are carrying legally, I think that anybody can understand that. How about you find you one? Some of them. Some of them, maybe more like all of them. My life is going like nuts right now. What happened? I'm not trying to read all of them, but it's just like it's a lot of people. But I don't think that there's nothing. I don't think that there's nothing wrong with the woman telling a man that. Thank you. Oh, somebody said pillow talk. That part. What? I don't think that there's nothing wrong with that though. I don't. Happy New Year. He said he got arms. Thank you. goodness, you guys. You know what? I don't think that am I athletic? I mean, I like sports, but we need a New Year drink. Yes, some water. No, with no water. Thank you. Yeah, water. Nothing wrong with water. Nothing wrong with water at all. What's that mean? They have. Thank you. What's NP? I'm getting my hair done not this Saturday, but next Saturday. But I'm getting black braids. I like that answer. Listen, turn up all your little heart desires. Go ahead. Hello. My life is going nuts. Can somebody tell me what happened? Because I don't understand what happened. Thank you. Oh my. Somebody keeps saying that I'm AI. What happened? Like, what happened? Where am I? Where? Y'all need me to do the face tonight? Don't stop. How about you shake soon? Because I will. Thank you. Why is my life going so crazy tonight? Thank you. Okay, like, did something happen and did I miss something? Oh, thank you. Like, somebody tell me what happened. Cause you guys are just like going and going and going. I'm like, what the hell happened? Thank you. I don't even know where all this attention is even coming from, because my life, I don't think it's ever been like this, like ever before, ever. So I'm just a little bit confused on what is going on. Hi. I've never had it like this before, so I'm trying to understand what happened. Happy New my love. Happy New Year's. Huh? British. I'm not British. Who said anything about me being British? I never said that. Who said that? So now you guys think I'm a DM, I'm AI? Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know how to talk British. What the hell? But they're pretty cool. What? I get a lot all the time that it's like a New York accent, but no. See? My life is going like nuts tonight. I don't understand what happened. What up, though? See, told you New York. I get it a lot. Happy New Year's. I didn't think. Well, thank you. I don't know. I was trying not to ignore everybody, but thank you. But I think I'm just gonna let y'all just scroll tonight. Because I don't understand what's going on right here. Oh, like tonight. Like, I promise you, I don't get it. It's like, it's a lot of you guys on here. Hello. I'm just reading, to be honest. Happy New Year's, my love. Happy New Year's. The topic of tonight was supposed to be about a woman feeling safe inside of a man's arms and her telling him how she feels. I don't know where that came from, but okay. I don't understand. It's like it's mad people in here. Happy New Year's. I'm not alone. My son is playing, and I'm about to go get him soon because he has to go to bed today. Because I gotta get up early in the morning to go to work. I gotta be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm from New York. So I'm just kind of letting you guys just go. Here I go with the damn cup being empty. I do stretch with me. Pardon me. So that was supposed to be the topic of combination tonight, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hey, KP. Yeah, I wanna know what's so funny, right? Today, I had told this lady that I have a son, and she said, "What you say?" I I said, I have a 9-year-old. She was like, you have a 9-year-old? I was like, yeah. And then, thank you. And then I told her, like, my age. She was like, no, you're not. I was like, another one. I was like, yeah. She was like, what the? Like, when people swear, like, up and down that I'm lying, I was like, no. Like, asking my mother, like, she could tell you, like, asking my sister, asking my father. Happy New Year's, hon. I was like, I just, I try not to stress. Like, I genuinely, I don't like it. I got goosebumps. You guys, can y'all tell? Like, New York. That's where I'm originally from. Thank you. I was trying to have a conversation, but you guys just started just like, I was like, go forget it, never mind. See what I'm saying? Happy New Year's, my love. Thank you. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Thank you. No. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year's, my love. I'm going to kind of just let y'all just go tonight. Let me tell you something. I'm never alone. Remember that. Remember, people can legally carry. Remember that. It won't hesitate. Remember that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just letting you guys go ahead tonight. 2026, I love you. Hi. Thank you. This right here, it was earlier. Oh, you're welcome. His Dominican ex. Okay, she's probably a very beautiful young lady, honey. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys, but you guys are just like, I mean, where else am I supposed to look? My smile is crazy? What do you mean? Why is my smile crazy? What does that mean? Thank you. Happy New Year's. I love you. Y'all done? Always letting y'all go tonight. Thank you. Me? Somebody else said that to me. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm just waiting. To see if y'all done. I'm not speaking. Thank you. I'm just waiting patiently for you guys to be done. Happy New Year's, my love. Yes, I do. You can actually see my row hair. Thank you. When I take my hair on Saturday, I will show you guys my hair again. This way y'all can see my hair again. Thank you. So if you guys go on my channel, you can actually see me taking on my hair, me before I wash it, during me washing it, after I wash it, and then me blow drying it, and then me wearing it out actually, so you guys can actually see my hair. It's on here. Like if you scroll through, you'll see it. So you can see it. I've worn my roll hair out. Like it's on here, so you can see it for yourselves. If you want to, you definitely can. I'm just waiting for you guys to be done. Hi. Now these are braids. Alright, so this is not my real hair. This is braids in my hair. But if you scroll, you can definitely see all my hair. Definitely can see it. I'm great this night. Happy New Year's. A little bit of it. I don't know. I get New York accent a lot. Accent like mother, father, sister, things of that nature. Or like I promise you, and things of that nature. Oh, it's just. I don't think that is off. I'm just waiting for you guys to be done so I can ask a question to you guys. But I'm scared to ask the question. On where I need to be, when I need to be, what I need to be, and when I need to be. Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So since you're new, you could probably actually join in the conversation. Happy New Year's. I like that's how you start. Hello, hi, and welcome to my channel. Glad that you're new here. Hope you stay. Thank you. Same to you, my love. Thank you, thank you. So let's see if you guys are gonna answer the question. If not, I'm gonna just be like, okay. The question is, should a woman tell a man when she feels safe inside his arms? Or should she just not say nothing to him because she likes him and he likes her? Happy New Year's. Hey, hey, Fat Albert. Aww. That's what I was going to ask next was, my love. Oh, thank you. Kiwa is in here. She's in here somewhere. Hi, Kiva. Happy New Year's, honey. Stop the press. Kiva is in the building. Everybody gotta say hello. Hi, Kiva. How's your New Year's going? And how are you? And girl, let me tell you about Noah. He is still talking about that case. I was like, Kiva is gonna be like, is he for real? Like, he is superly excited about this case. He can't wait to get it. I said, when he gets this dream case, I'm gonna make sure I show her, because he is like going crazy right now. Did you have to work today, Key? Yes, Kiva is in the building, so everybody better be respectful. Girl, like, he don't talk about nothing else besides that case. I was like, no. So when he get it, I know he's gonna be super excited. So thank you again, because he is just, overly excited. This outfit look crazy. Kiva, I don't know what is happening, but my life is going crazy. Girl, I don't think it ever has been like this ever before. It's been like 3 days exactly, and it's like, I think it's even cuter because he hasn't gotten it yet. So imagine when he does get it. Oh my goodness, that's gonna blow his mind. He's like, oh my God. So that's why I'm pretty excited for him to get it, because I can't wait for him to get it. I think I'm more excited than he is. Like, what the freak? Thank you, Key. I don't know. I was like, am I tripping? Like, so we was having a conversation about, see, you see what I'm saying? Time out. We like when women speak about non-debatable feelings. Hold on. It's not the press. That part. Oh, thank you. Happy 2026. So, what do you mean you like men like when women speak about non-debatable feelings? My feelings is not up for debate. That part. Hello, honey. Non-debatable feelings. What the hell is a non-debatable feeling? I'm great. But a man just said what he said. Now I'm trying to figure it out. Non-debatable. See, that's my problem, right there, right? Because I get it. You know, sometimes a man. Oh, thank you. A man doesn't want to speak on certain things at certain times, in certain places. I understand that, but at the same time, thank you. Who would disagree about making a woman feel safe? Thank you. You know, I'm gonna say this. Um, but that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the non-debatable feelings. I feel like everybody's feelings are debatable because it's something for someone to talk about. The only problem is, are you willing to talk to me about my feelings? Thank you. I don't understand, right? This is what I'm asking. Okay? We do all matter. We do. So if I feel that you put me in harm's way, right? Oh, you did. If you put me in harm, if I feel as a woman, you put me in harm's way, right? Hi, but you care about me, and then you turn around, and then no, somebody literally just said it, and then you turn around and you say, and you no, and you hold me in my sleep, and you say to me, I want to make love to you. What the? It doesn't even. That's when I do this. that's literally when I do this. What? What? There's no way for someone to say that my feelings are non-debatable. That doesn't even make any sense. That's when they get the. Wait. That's just want to get that. You, like, what, huh? So, you basically might as well want to talk about nothing. Because when we have a conversation, you may agree to something, I may disagree. It's a debatable conversation no matter what we speak on. What? I'm confused. Oh, we're not doing none of that today. I don't understand that. That just like that blew my mind for a second. Because at some point and at some time, you're gonna have to. What the fuck? That's like I'm like, I promise you. I'm trying to. Thank you, Key, because I was about to do the same thing you did. Thank you. I was about to ask. Someone just said on here that men like when a woman talks about non-debatable feelings. But see, that's my thing right there, right? I personally have noticed something, and maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe I'm wrong. And see, that's my thing. Something that I'm not understanding is that a man just wants a woman to just do for him, right? But he's never supposed to do for her. He's never supposed to make her feel safe or secure or protected or in love. I'm confused. But then you say certain things to her, and it's not adding up with what you're showing if you're in front of the guys. But if you're by yourself and it's just me and you want to be all up on me and all up in me. It's like, if you're gonna be this way with me in private, I personally feel like you should be this way with me in public. I mean, I like, and I'm not being disrespectful, but if I'm with somebody and that's just me and his business, what does his friends have to do with that? If they see me with him or kissing him or hugging him or just anything, right? Because at the end of the day, aren't they grown men? So why should they even be inside your business with your girl? I'm confused. Not being disrespectful to him, and I get it. You know, the fellas is gonna talk, the ladies are gonna talk, but it's like, your actions are not matching with what you say. So what I am saying is, it's a big question mark. Thank you, because somebody else just said that they don't even understand the non-debatable. It's like, you just want a woman to just do whatever you say. A woman will be miserable like that. At some point, at some time, you're gonna have to have a conversation about something that you both don't agree on. So it's gonna be a debatable question, because you both have different opinions, right? Different the way you grew up is going to be totally different. Everything is going to be a debate, and I'm not saying that it has to be a disrespectful debate. It could be a grown debate where two people are just having that's like saying, okay, you have to debate about having kids, because it's a conversation. You may say yes, she may say no, so you both are going to have to come to some type of compromise, right? So I'm confused on the non-debate. You just want a woman to do what you want her to do. That's kind of what it's getting. Now, maybe I could be wrong. I don't know if you meant to write that. I don't know. Like, I'm, like, right here and right now, I'm debating with what you said because I don't agree. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree to that. I don't. And I feel like if a man wants to be with a woman that's non-debatable, then why are you with me when you know I'm gonna have my emotions, you know I'm gonna have my feelings? Like, I feel like, don't say all these things to me, but then you show me something different. I don't. That's how you lead someone on, right? And I don't think that's cool. But then if she moves on to somebody else, or you sit here with somebody else, you put to be disrespectful. And I get it. Sometimes you definitely do have to take yourself out of something and how you may feel about something, and kind of put yourself in somebody else's situation, and try to have an understanding on how they will feel. So that's even a debate, because I'm trying to understand how you feel and why you feel. But if it's not matching with what you say, it's gonna be hard for me to have an understanding of where you're coming from, because you're not letting me. I can only ask you but for so much, and you can only show me but so much. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a difference. If you show me something and if you telling me something, it's two different things. I personally need them to match. If I tell you I'm a little batch crazy, I'm going to show you I'm a little batch crazy. Y'all clearly can see it. Hello. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't even make any sense. And stop asking me my AI. I'm a freaking human being. How you gonna say exactly? Because you both could like ice cream, right? But you both could like different types of ice cream. You could probably like Friendlies, and she could probably like, I don't know, Dairy Queen. It's the same thing, but it's just different brands. I mean, am I tripping? Like, what is happening here? Am I tripping? Because I know I'm not bugging. Being in a relationship, you're gonna have to debate about being married, having kids, right? Your financial status. You know, there's a lot that you have to talk about in a relationship. It is, and my thing is this, right? If I tell a man, Happy New Year. If I tell a man, right, hey, you know, it shouldn't be a debate first. It should. Everything is a debate. What is happening? I feel like y'all just want a woman to just say nothing and just, do whatever y'all say. I'm not doing it, because you're not, no. That's crazy. There is really nothing inside this cup. Thank you. Like, no. That doesn't even, like, that's crazy. That's awkward. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Both parties are gonna give their side. Then yeah. Thank you, Key. I just, I should be able to tell a man, right, hey, I don't know, that's, I don't know. Hold on. I don't understand that. I don't. I think that a woman should be able to express herself and how she feels about something, because that's just how you should be able to do it. I don't. Submissive? How? Am I missing something? If a man tells me, I'm gonna be so real with you guys, right? Kiva said she was lost. If I cannot, I'm so lost. Like, I promised you I am, and I'm trying to talk about it, but I feel lost. Give me a second. Gotta get my thoughts together. Whew. If a man makes me feel uncomfortable and I tell him, hey, you made me feel a sense of uncomfortability, right? That's not true. That's not true. I'm gonna put it to you like this. If I tell a man, right, hey, you put me in an uncomfortable situation and I don't like that. I've expressed to you what you've done, right, and why you've done it. We've talked about it, and then something else happens, and you put me in another uncomfortable predicament, right? At that moment and at that time, you should know, because I already had a conversation with you prior to something like this. So it's not about a man just knowing something. If I have a conversation with you, two things, right? If I have a conversation with you and you understand my mindset and I express how I feel and we talk about it, fine. So now you have an understanding, right? Now, if you don't let me talk to you about it because you don't want to talk to me about the situation, then we have an issue. Because I should be able to, I don't give a damn if the sun rises and pissed you off, okay? The sun is going to keep rising. So why can't I have a conversation with you about the sun rising? Because it pisses you off. As a grown man, whatever pisses you off, right? You should be able to let me have that conversation with you, so we can only have that conversation one time and just let it go. That way, you don't have to be upset every time I want to talk about something because you don't want to talk about it. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, I'm not messing with anybody. Can we just stop saying that, please? Like, do y'all know something I don't know? Because I'm not, like, I don't understand. I'm trying. I am single. No, I'm not. Okay, you guys, we're just speaking on a general topic of conversation. It's not me. Someone has said in here earlier that men like women that talk about non-debatable feelings. So we were having a conversation on what we all thought about it. So this is not a debate. This is a discussion on something that someone has said earlier. See, when you come in, don't make an assumption about something, my love, because that's just what you this is where this turned into debate. Hi, Double B. Kiva Double B is in the building. I don't know if you know him. How is your wife? How is your kids? How is your family? How are you? How is your New Year's? How is your Christmas? How is your Thanksgiving? How is your wife? Move for 2 seconds. Get the phone to her. Hello, queen. How are you? Sorry, the movie is not about you. It's about her and the beautiful babies you got. No, I'm not gonna stop talking with my hands. Okay? Get out of here. That's good. How? Yeah. How are you? My phone will stay up on this. Tell your wife I said hello. Y'all don't mind that pop the pig. A little bit. I get called that so much. Oh, so Jeremy said, I apologize to you. My bad. I thought you were talking about your experience. I thought, no, we were talking about something that someone had said. That's what we were talking about. Because I felt like, and then someone else on here still, are you still alive? I don't know. Am I? So, someone has said that it shouldn't be a debate. It should be a, what did he say? A conversation? What term did he use? Did he say conversation? I think he said that. No, he said a discussion. Excuse me. He said that it should be a discussion, not a debate. So I said that, I don't believe that there is no such thing as a non-debatable interaction, because at the end of the day, that wasn't you that said that. It was somebody else that said it. The profile picture was of a black man. It wasn't true. It was somebody else that said that. Oh, you have probably said about the discussion. I'm doing good. How you doing? Like Wendy Rose will say, how you doing? Hi, my love. How you doing? Happy New Year's. So, and the first question was, should a woman tell a man that she feels safe in his arms when she's never felt like that before? So she's asking him, like, what are we doing? And then it just went from a whole, oh, a man likes a woman that talks about non-debatable feelings. What the hell is that? I think just from this conversation, I think you're going to see what my channel is about. This is kind of just like a safe place where we have conversations about like our personal experiences, and I kind of get you guys' opinion, or you guys can ask me a question and I'll give you my opinion. I do say a few things on here though. I am not in a relationship. I am not married. I've never been married. I've never been divorced, and I am nobody's licensed counselor. So you do not have to take any of my advice if you do not want to. But I will always address those things. I am none of those things. So someone said, see, like right here, someone said, relationships seem near impossible nowadays. Am I right or wrong? I think that it depends on the person. Hi, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think that it depends on the person. And again, it depends on how, I feel like everything starts again from home. Right? Everything starts on how you were raised and who you become and the people you are around. So I don't think that it's impossible. I think it just depends on the person who you choose to be with. Again, you will definitely see red flags in a relationship very early on. I think that. But again, I do believe that, and I'm not being disrespectful, but I think that I am not married. In a relationship nowadays, no disrespect, because I always tell you guys the same thing, right? See, now I'm confused because that makes no sense. Okay. It's actually kind of weird that a dude would act that way. She may be lying just for conversation. Huh? You are a queen though, no matter what no one ever says. That part, let them know, love. I'm still lost about that part. Facts. We are all a product of our environment. Not necessarily, because sometimes you could break out of that and you could become something bigger and something better and something more. but seems like everyone has trauma from past relationships. That's not true, because you can step into a relationship fully healed from something, but it depends on if that other person comes in and they're not healed, no disrespect, you gotta go, because you're not finna disturb my peace. Because I'm gonna step into something new, healed. Period. I'm not talking about nobody when I'm trying to get to know you. So it's not everybody has. I personally wouldn't do that. And it's so funny because my homegirl yesterday, I was talking to her for like an hour and a half, right? And we was talking, and she asked me a question, and the question was, would you compare your intimate relationship with someone else you've been intimate with before? I said, what the hell? No. I said, I'm not going to do that, because I think that is disrespectful, and I think it's disgusting. If I'm having this type of connection with you, why is my mind on another man? Baby, something ain't right. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And she was like, I do. I said, girl, you might not want to be with nobody then, boo. Because if you are being, growing with somebody else, but another man is on your mind, baby, you're not healed. I think it's disrespectful. And I told her, I said, girl, I'm not doing that. You crazy? I said, I'm not finna sit up here and slip up and call this man somebody else. You won't get me cussed out. Like, if I'm connecting with you on that level, I'm connecting with you and only you on that level. And I'm gonna call your name. I may call you daddy. I may, other things in that nature. But I'm just saying, that's for me and you. That ain't for me, you and the man that's on my mind, girl. That's crazy. That's crazy. Happy New Year's. Kiva, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, we not gonna fill you in, baby. You're gonna have to rewind. Trauma from past relationships is understandable, but that's the reason why you should step in a new one if you haven't cleared. You shouldn't step into a new one. I agree. Like, I refuse to get with a man knowing that I'm still hurt about someone else. I'm not doing that. So some of the things that you guys are saying, respectfully speaking, I disagree, because it doesn't have to be that way. And I get it. People say, oh, past trauma, past trauma, past trauma. If something is past trauma, it should not interfere with your future, because it should be past trauma for a reason, right? Let's say if I got cheated on, right? I'm not gonna step into a new relationship thinking, oh my goodness, he's cheating on me, oh my goodness, his phone is like, I'm not gonna be paranoid about anything, because again, whatever happens and whatever decisions he decides to make them. As long as I come in fully healed, honest, respectful, and real and loyal, whatever happens. And it's so crazy, because somebody just asked a question, something pertaining to a man. I'm not going to sit up here and keep a man that's going to be cheating on me, or that's being verbally disrespectful, mentally disrespectful, physically disrespectful, spiritually disrespectful, or financially disrespectful. No. Now some women will see certain things, and they will just keep leaving, and people are like, oh, you don't know how to keep a man. It's not that she don't know how to keep a man, she's not dealing with certain things, and that's okay. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh girl, he cussed me out the other day. Oh girl, he hit me the other day. What? Sometimes you gotta kiss a few frogs before you get to your prince. And I get it, that may sound crazy, but I'm not sitting up here saying that you have to interact with each one on that adult level. You don't have to. And if a man really likes you, he'll wait. And if he doesn't want to wait, then girl, let him go. Because then that's when it becomes, oh, you this and you that. No, like, you gotta understand, certain things I'm not willing to accept. I'm not supposed to sit here and let you do these things to me. No. Shouldn't. No, Kiva, you're fine, girl. I know what you meant. Who said God is smoking? What happened? Oh, Happy New Year. Anthony said, I feel like as a man, you have to check so many boxes, not necessarily. See, there you go again, not necessarily. It depends on who the woman is. tall, handsome, have money, nice place, nice car. As a woman, all you have to be is pretty and nice, just the way society is. Hell no, because some women are not. Some women are not nice. What the hell? Some women can play nice. They can play nice, all in your face, kiki hee ha ha ha, make everything. As soon as you turn your back, she become a whole different person. You be like, yo, what the hell? I know that's not just how you was acting when you was still with my mother and my father. What happened? So maybe I just have a different mindset. But certain things on here, I'm sorry. I love you guys and I respect you guys' opinion, but I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. The best thing to do when you have trauma is to heal from it before you take it into your new situation. A discipline, anger, and trust. I agree. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Situation and displacing. I agree, because if you come into something and you hurt, you're going to hurt the other person. Hurt people. But I'm going to be honest. Sometimes someone will see that you hurt and they will tell you, you're not ready. You're not ready. And I see it, right? Like one of my guy friends, he had a girlfriend, and I thought she was beautiful. This girl hated me. With every breath she took, every prayer she prayed, every step she took, she couldn't stand me. Little did this young lady know, anytime me and him were out together as friends, I would tell him, I was like, listen, I see, I think they had broke up or something like that. And, they were like, I would see women try to talk to him. He would engage, but I'm like, yo, you're not ready. I said, because you still love her. And I would tell him that, right? And I gotta give it to him. This man, to me, he's never spoke bad about her, never disrespected her, never said nothing crazy about her. Like, he's never said nothing that I know of that's ever been disrespectful. And like, there have been times when I would tell him, like, yo, what you doing right now? If I was your girl, I wouldn't like that, so don't do it. Like, I was really trying to keep him what he loved her, and she loved him. And I was like, yo, if y'all could just get it together, I truly believe you guys will make a beautiful family. I really, really do. Like, and I was trying to really get them together because I genuinely believe that they loved each other. You can see it. Like, he spoke so highly of her. I was like, yo, you love her. And I said, there's nothing wrong with it. You love her. Like, what? So, you love her. She love you. Like, just, you guys gotta just find a way back to each other, and you'll find it. But then he had a baby, and it wasn't with her, so next. I'm whispering? Seriously? I'm just saying, there's a lot of women that just play nice. And you be like, well, damn, I've been with you for a year. If I would have known this, I would have been stuck off. Nothing wrong with disagreeing, just through my personal experience and what I see. That's true 90% of the time for me. I've always just kind of let women come to me. Oh, a lot of my guy friends don't like a woman coming to them because they said that gives off dominant vibes. I was like, well, if she like you and she see what she like, what's wrong with it? I mean, if you like what you like, you go to her, right? So why can't she? I was like, whatever, I don't care. Because men and women can't and shouldn't be friends. Here y'all go. You are in a serious relationship. I don't blame her. That shit ain't have nothing to do with me. Don't stop. Don't stop. Let me just ask a question. Right? Let's say you get married to somebody, right? And you have your friends and everything, and now you have no friends. Who gonna be at your damn wedding? How do you have maid of honor? How do you have best man if you have no friends? Right? Because you have to meet each other, right? And sometimes she's gonna have her guy friends. I'm not having this discussion with y'all tonight. Because in 2026, I'm keeping my damn friends. If you don't like it, you can leave. Next. That part, Kiva. Because the men and women can't be friends. Like, so then when we go to kindergarten, then we can't be friends with each other? So then, you know what? We should just start having two. You know what? They should just split the world then. The women go on one side, the men go on one side, and we never see each other again. Because as long as you're on this earth, you're going to interact with a different gender. You're going to find them cool. You're going to find them to be a vibrant person. You're going to find them to be positive. So what is the problem? The problem is you're insecure. That's nobody's problem besides yours. Before you get with somebody, you need to fix that. Stop blaming somebody else for something that somebody else did to you. I'm not holding your hand and you're a grown man. I'm not your mother. I'm supposed to be your woman. You're supposed to have that all together. If you don't got that together, then boo, you got to go. Because I'm not tolerating it. Like, what is the problem? No. The hell? A terrible personality can bring them legs down real quick, faster than the money. And I totally agree with you, girl. What's wrong with having guy friends though? Does that not make the relationship serious? That's what I don't understand. Like I'm just like today, right? I had a bag of groceries for Noah. Mind you, so I did my first job from 7 to 11. I had to be at my other job from 11:30 to 3:30, right? So I couldn't bring the bag to the house. Sorry, I got heartburn. So I called my best friend, aka my son godfather. And I was like, hey, can you bring the bag to my mother? But he couldn't because he was somewhere. I think he was doing something. And I was like, okay, it's cool, whatever. Mind you, the gentleman that I do like, we're gonna use me as an example. Let's say if I do like a gentleman, sorry, I worded that wrong. And he says, and I know that he works from 8 to 8. How he gonna bring the damn bag when he at work? So if he can't do it and I can't do it and I need somebody else to do it, what's the problem? The groceries that my son needs have to get to him, correct? Okay, get out of here. Like it's annoying. I'm telling you. I can't either. Like I'm not letting go of a long. You know what's so funny? The dude and the girl went like my guy friend. I was telling him, I said, you know what? Like he was with somebody and I told him, I said, you and the other girl relationship is not over. I said, I'm telling you what I know. I said, she gonna try to come back. And damn it if she didn't try to come back when he was with that girl. I said, didn't I tell you that? I said, you don't listen. I was like, I told you. I said, y'all, I see it. I was like, this chapter is not over. I said, now you have a baby with somebody. I said, but that girl loved you. I said, this chapter between y'all, it's not over. You can see it. You can see it. I said, now I don't know when. I said, but this ain't over between y'all. It's not. No, it's the same thing. Because when you know that as adults, some people have known each other since kindergarten. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. If you was my friend since kindergarten, since I'm older and I got a boyfriend now I don't want nothing to do with you. That's retarded. Because you've been my best friend since kindergarten. Like what? It's the same thing. It has nothing to do with hormones. It has something to do with when you grow up with somebody. That's a bond, yo. That's a bond that most people don't have a chance to have. And if I've literally been with you since kindergarten, you think I'm gonna let you go because I got a man? Get the hell out of here. You can leave. I'm not dealing with that. That's not true. Girls that don't have girlfriends are the sneakiest because even sneaky women can't stand that specific woman. Haha, I've dated both kinds. Stay away from these kinds. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all gotta understand, sometimes women become jealous of each other. Just like if you look at me, you can be like, well, she thinks she all that. I want to do her. Okay, ma'am, I don't know you. Who are you? Next. And then dude could see me and think I'm hella cool and hella chill. And be like, yo, sure, you got a cool personality. And like, what's your name and things of that nature. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And then we see each other and then we just have conversations and things of that nature. What's wrong with it? Jealousy can kill a friendship before anything else can. That part key. I have guy friends that have been there for me through times of and letting them go over a relationship. That's what I'm saying. Like my best friend actually stopped me from going to jail. Sure did. because I was finna go left on that man. I was younger, right? And I wasn't pregnant or nothing like that, but that's why mentally I was cuckoo. I was, my mother had she had to reel me back in because I was gone. And my best friend was like, please. And I told him, I said, you know what? I think only you and my aunt know how to bring me back down. I said, because can't nobody else do that. It's basically saying I met someone, I'm in a relationship, and I got I'm like, and that's great. Think about it, right? If you tell somebody that, right, and then you and the person don't work out, you have lost now. You have now lost your man and your friend. So now you standing there by yourself, nowhere to go, nobody to talk to, nothing. So you think I'm supposed to sit up here and be by myself, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna be hitting mad females up. It's probably mad women inside your DMs. That's probably mad girls on your phone. You're like, oh, you know me and Shorty ain't together no more. What up, girl? Miss me. Cut it. Play that shit with somebody else. We ain't doing it over here. Happy birthday. Thank you. See, now that's the stereotyping right there from that fella. From that fella's comment, basically saying guy friends is a red flag. Guy friends is so then you know. I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened to me. What the hell? Who said Chris Brown? Who do women think men are? Chris Brown. What does Chris Brown have to do with anything? Chris Brown is a human being. What the hell does Chris Brown have to do with anything? Next, we're gonna continue. I love his music though. Next, anyway. Anyway, I don't know where the hell the Chris Brown thing came from. I'm not speaking negative on the man because I don't want him to chop my head off or nothing like that. I don't know this man. Don't do that. Leave Chris Brown alone. How the hell did Chris Brown get into our conversation? That man ain't worried about near now one of us on here. Like what? How the hell did Chris Brown get into the conversation? You know what I'm saying? You know what's so funny? Kiva said some of his songs good though. Laugh out loud, can't lie, don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Hey, before it gets. Hey. I'm confused on where Chris Brown come from though. What happened? Somebody said y'all bugging. We didn't say Chris Brown. He did. What the hell happened? Anyway, we're gonna continue because I don't know where Chris Brown came from. Right? So I don't think that a man and a woman being friends is a. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, right? Hey, especially right. So one day, someone had said something to me. You know how to key, right? So I'm in New York and telling you, and I feel like women think I'm cocky and arrogant by the way I talk and dress, but I'm actually a chill dude. People gonna judge you just by looking at you. Something wrong. Thank you. But I don't think this guy had an issue with this dude that I know. So I clapped back. I said, let me ask you something. You work, right? I said, and you work with a woman. I said, so then guess what? Don't talk to her no more then. Now here comes the, oh, I don't like her. She's just somebody I work with. miss me with that shit. Because the same thing he said was the same exact thing I said. I said, I just work with him. How you mad? Get out of here. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, I said, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Damn, I think I smacked myself. That hurt. I didn't mean to do that. That hurt. Damn. Have a good night. Jesus. Like, I'm gonna give you guys like a really quick ow, I really think I hit myself. That hurt it. So no. So now you need proof that you work with them? That's crazy. Thank you. It's not even that. It's just I think I smacked this out of my soul by accident. I didn't mean to. Right? Like, because I was like, oh wait. Right? So I'm gonna give you guys an example. The gentleman that passed away, right? His secretary was a woman, right? This man had the biggest issue. When I tell you, mind you, this was a friend, right? Thank you. And he had such an issue with my guy friends, and I was like, I don't understand. You have your receptionist is a female. I'm confused. How can you be upset at that? But you see this woman every day. Oh, she married. She got a family. I said, and so do some of my guy friends. So I'm confused on who's humble. One hand washes the other, correct? Okay, it's that part. Oh, someone said some of y'all guy friends do be flirting, though, even with the wife. But what does that have to do with the friend who doesn't? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Today, right? Somebody said to me, and I'm gonna be so respectful, right? Somebody had said to me that they wanted to do better for me. I was like, what do you mean you want to do better for me? He was like, so I could do more for you. I was like, that sounds crazy. I said, I ain't never in my life heard no man tell me he want to do better financially to do more for me. Why would you say that? I'm like, you should want these things for yourself, not for me. That sounds crazy. Like, I've never heard nobody say that ever. Oh, thank you, Casey. Thank you. Ooh, someone said, OJ Jamaican 756, that my girl having guy friends will make me insecure. 100. I would be unhappy in a relationship. Why? 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 Happy New Year, my love. Why? How about you do a little spin? I just smacked myself. That hurt. Ooh, someone said sounds like a control issue. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about this shit tonight. What happened? Let's talk about it. I don't think that either party should be controlling. I think that if you're gonna come with respect, I'm gonna give you respect, right? If you're gonna give me respect, you're gonna get it back. Oh, you're welcome. Ooh, Matthew something P2E said it's not controlling if you have boundaries. It does go both ways. I agree. So OJ Jamaican 756 said a lot of guys just don't have the courage to tell you that they like you. They just waiting. Well, no disrespect. If I was a man, I'm not waiting for nobody. I'm not. If I like you, and I see that you don't like me, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Because what am I gonna be sitting up here waiting when I see that? Especially when you talk to me about other men. Yeah, I'm out. I look at it as a brother or etc. That's a good way to look at it. But no cap, I've had friends that are girls and I literally never liked them like that. So maybe you're right. But that's what I'm saying. You could be friends with somebody could look at me and think I'm the most ugliest person that they ever seen. Because everybody is entitled to their opinion. But somebody else could see me and think I'm the most prettiest woman that they've ever seen a day inside their life. Like, understand what I'm saying? It's a difference because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I could see somebody and think he fine, and somebody else could see them and be like, nah, girl, that's not for me. And I'll be like, all right, girl. Like, everybody has their own opinion pertaining to what they like and how they like and what they like, and that's okay. Just realize on them so they can't say I play. That's how I tell people all the time. I'm coming in hot, right? But I'm gonna tell you, listen, I don't like you. And I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you something. I told somebody I don't like you. Straight like that. I see him and I was like, oh, you the one I don't like. I don't like you. I don't. Okay? Like, no, get out of here. It's not a tricky topic because I'm coming in and I'm being honest. If I can't come in and be honest with you, this is what men say. Nah, man, she think this is in some of their minds they be like, nah, man, shorty played with my feelings. She thinks she could get away with it. That's when like they start to explore their minds and they start tripping because they think that somebody gonna sit up there and lie to them. But then when a woman tells them the truth and they still feel that way, how are you confused about something I just told you the truth about? I don't understand. That makes no sense. Do you know who? I know who Regina Hall is. She's beautiful. Exactly, because if you don't tell them from the jump, then that's playing with their feelings. And I'm saying, and that's where we say it goes for both. It goes both ways. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, if I like you, yo, I'm gonna tell you straight up, yeah, I like you. I like you more than a friend. What are we doing? Because at that moment in time, you give me the option to say, okay, you know, I know that we could take this somewhere, and I know that it's just me and you, or you could tell me, you know what, nah, shorty, I'm cool, you know, like you as a friend, all right, bye. You know, I can see you, we can see each other, oh, hey, how you doing, you know, have a good day, we could have, you know, just chop it up, you know, hey, you know, how's the weather, things like that, whatever. But I'm with my man and you with your girl. Bye, bruh. I always tell people, I don't think we should wait for anybody. I'm sorry, but I don't, because I feel like you could probably miss the blessing that God has right in front of you and you don't see it. And then maybe like years down, you see her happy or you see him happy and you're like, damn, that could have been me, but I was waiting for somebody else. And that person that you was waiting for is with somebody else and you're still by yourself. I'm sorry, but I'm not waiting. And I get it. You know, sometimes people say, you know, if you wait a little longer, whatever. If you tell me to my face you don't like me, why am I waiting for you when you don't want me in that manner? I'm not waiting for you. And then sometimes it does become to where he get with somebody, she get with somebody, they both end up divorced, and then y'all do end up with each other. But I'm not God. I can't tell you, but I will tell you this. I'm not waiting on nobody. If I like a man, straight up, I'm going to tell him in his face, especially we've been kicking it for a little minute. Listen, I like you. I want to be your girl. I want to be in a committed relationship with you. I want to be the woman that you want me to be, and I'm willing to be that woman for you. Be submissive, be loyal, okay? Kind, humble, cook for you, clean for you. When you call me, I'm coming. When you tap me on the shoulder, I'm rolling over. I'm willing to do all these things for you, right? So if you don't want me in that manner, tell me now, and you can leave. And I could be with somebody who wants me in that manner. Don't tell me in the bedroom, I'm trying to make love to you. Don't hold me at night and things of that nature, but you're not trying to have me be your woman. I'm not wasting my time. That makes no sense for me, honey. We're not going to do that. But then when you see me all in public, you act like you don't know who I am. We're not doing none of that. It's either I'm with you or I'm not. I mean, what are we doing here? I'm gonna sit up here and I'm supposed to continue to wait for you? No, I'm out. I gotta go. Bye. The hell? No man of substance will allow you to have any guy friends and be okay with it. Well, then that's on y'all. That's on y'all losing good women. Cause I'm not. I'm not with it. The truth is subjective. That's why I'm not in a relationship right now because of much. Well, if you got trust issues, that's on you. Can't nobody fix that besides you. Somebody said, no, that I don't agree with. Love is real. That you should not date somebody if you got trust issues. Yeah, I'm not waiting for you. I'm not whispering. Somebody said, girl, you working out like a mother. Oh, thank you. Yo vibe and aura is super fire. I try. I don't do the zodiac sign stuff, but I was born December 13th. Some might even find it a problem to leave the woman in a room with their guy friends. That's what trust got to be there. I ain't with it. I'm just saying because it's like, if he your homie and y'all cool and y'all grew up together, whatever, right? I mean, I'm just saying, don't you think that I should know the people that you around or like your friends and like shouldn't I meet your friends and things of that nature? But then this becomes a problem though. You bring your friend around, right? This has actually happened to me before. I've been around somebody, he's, hi, hello, things of that nature. I've seen him with him and his homie not around each other. And this man goes, oh, you dealing with her? He told him straight to his face, no. So you mad because your homie asked you how old I am. Why is that my fault? I didn't know nothing about this conversation. I didn't know nothing about it. And then that's happened to me before with the dude that I was telling you guys about that had the girlfriend. This was a long time ago. And he was like, yo, you know that black dude, right? Long story short, I used to, like, me and my son would go with him to go play basketball. My son used, like, the ball was bigger than Noah. But imagine my baby trying to bounce the ball that's bigger than his behind, okay? Like, the ball would roll and Noah would roll with it. I'm like, oh, you want my poor baby? Right? So one day with me and him, like, me and Noah didn't go with him. Long story short, sorry, excuse me. He called me. I'm home with Noah, and he was like, yo, you know that black dude that I be playing ball with? And I'm like, yeah, the one that's mad extra. I was like, just extra. And he was like, he asked me, what are me and you? I was like, okay, like, what did you tell me? He was like, I told him we're friends. I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, whatever. I was like, oh, how it's basketball. He was like, do you know he asked me to give you his number? I was like, okay, well, I don't want it. So, like, why you up here puffing your chest up at me? I was like, you in the whole relationship. What the hell you getting mad at me for? Oh, you want his number? I was like, click. I'm not dealing with that because you got a whole girlfriend. Take that shit somewhere else. Don't come over this way. I have a baby. And my son was, well, not, he wouldn't say he was this, but he was, he was walking, so he wasn't like this. But I was saying I have a baby. He was walking because remember, the ball rolled, Noah behind rolled with the ball. So I'm like, hold on. Stop the press. You're with a beautiful girl. I thought his girlfriend was just fucking gorgeous, okay? But you mad at me. I'm not your woman, and I got another man baby. That part. Honest is rare. There are a lot of people who just want an honest. Like, you just trying to just say, so I don't know what the deal is. Let me make the decision. Don't like. I said that. I said, I think if a man gonna come in and be like, yo, shorty, listen, I don't want you. I like what I see. I'm trying to, be an adult. Let her make that decision. If she be like, oh, I'm cool with that, fine. But then this becomes the problem. When you keep dealing with the woman on that level, her emotions are going to get higher for you. She's going to start feeling more. It don't matter how many times a man say to a woman, oh, I just want to, you know what? They feelings get caught up in it and they mind now. You they man. You in a relationship with them. Now they bringing you dinner. They calling you a lie. You don't, you know, you're not trying to pick up the phone. You're not trying to deal with them. And now she getting mad at you. But you telling her you already knew what this was. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. That's crazy. Guy friends are different than being friends with someone who you were seeing intimately. Some people can't realize that. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Girl, we here. We here, Key. How is that a red flag? If you don't want that, if they don't want you to meet them, wait, what? If they don't want you to meet one, I feel like the relationship is just better if you are open-minded. People are not toxic. I said, who you clicked? Not dealing with that stupid shit. That's what I said. I said, how you getting mad at me? And I said, it's so funny because, mind you, this dude that I knew, this man was not small. Okay, let me just be very clear. This man was not. He was really big. Whew. Okay. So I'm looking at this black dude and I'm looking at him and I'm like, you sure you want to be extra with this man that's up here and you right here? It was like an ant compared to a damn elephant. I was like, you. Okay. I didn't like him because I felt like he always tried to bother him whenever I was around. And I never took it as that because I don't like him. Because he was always trying to bother him. I was like, yo, like, I'm like, I understand that it's basketball, but yo, he doing too much. I was like, I don't like that. Like, if you my friend, I'm gonna hold you down. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my thing. How can something... So let me ask y'all a question. How can something piss a man off and him not want to have a conversation with his girl? Well, not his girl, but if again, like I told you guys earlier, if something pisses a man off, right, and we don't have the conversation about it, you're gonna be mad at something. You're not letting me explain, and then when I explain to you what's going on, in your mind is still not the truth. So what can I say to you to where this conversation won't piss you off? I'm gonna tell you the truth, and if you can't take my truth and accept my truth, then you stay mad. Then there's at that moment, right? Respectfully speaking, I can't help you fix something that you already think. What it? There's no balance, and if I like. Let's talk about it, right? If I really like you and I'm fucking with you and I'm dealing with you and you know I'm holding you down, whatever, and you sit up there and you think that I've been dealing with somebody else, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yo, it's mad disrespectful. It's disrespectful to me mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Because if I'm rocking with you and I'm dealing with you, right, and I'm buying you things to drink or buying you something to eat or asking you, what? So you think I got the time and all the energy to do this for somebody else when I barely have time to sleep? I'm sleeping like this because I gotta get up at damn near 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Where I'm doing something with somebody else at when I barely see you. Oh, clock that shit. Get out of here. Miss me with that bullshit. I'm over it. The hell? Sick of it. I'm just I told you in 2026 I'm not doing it. Listen. It was like an ant compared. That's like comparing me to my sister. I'm the ant. She's the elephant. My sister is a big girl. I'm just saying she was. Well, she is. She not was, but she is. Just saying, like I can't. Can't deal with that. And then you know what be pissing me off, right? If a man asks, somebody did this to me before, okay? They asked me a dumbass question. They said to me, how can I take you somewhere when you always have your son? So if you know that I always have my son and you see it, right? You see it, you know it. Where is that time for somebody else that when I barely have time for you? But you see, I'm trying to make the time for you. Where can I make room in or time for another man when I'm trying to squeeze you in as much as I can? I'm asking where? Where am I fitting in another man at? Y'all see me when I'm on live, I'm here by myself, or usually Kyle is here. Other than that, y'all just see me, Noah, and my mother. Or I be like, y'all, my father calling me or my sister calling me. Where do you see where? When I'm in my room, do y'all see anybody's shadow? Do you? No, it's just me and two. That's it. I'm over it. Like, please, it's 2026. Get them out of here with that. You real talk. Oh, I done clocked that. Okay, I'm sick of it. Like, please. Wait, who is Amanda? If that's what he thinks, then that's just gonna keep. But something cannot keep pissing you off. Something cannot keep making you mad. If I'm sitting up here trying to have the conversation with you, I don't give a damn how mad you are. If you say to me, right, I don't want to have the conversation right now, cool. But don't come to me 3 months down the line and I still can't have the conversation with you. That doesn't make any sense. Somewhere within maybe a 2-week time span, so I can let you cool off, we should have had the conversation. I don't give a damn what it's about. Within a 2-week time span, you should have been able to calm down, have the conversation with me, get your feelings under control, and really think about who you're with. You keep it saying one time for the people in the back, please, because I'm over it. Like, I can't. Don't come in here telling me, oh, that's gonna piss me off. Oh, you trying to piss me off? No, I'm trying to have an adult conversation with you, right? About something that is debatable, okay? So let's have this conversation. Can we please have the conversation? Because this is debatable. This is not a non-debatable thing. No, like, we're gonna have to talk about it. What happened? I missed something. Who's Amanda? Did something happen? Why is something always happening inside of my lives? Why is somebody always fussing? Like, I thought we was having a good conversation. What happened? Because I really be trying to fix stuff when something goes wrong in here, but I'm lost. Why would you even say that somebody sounds slow? That's what I don't understand. Like, I'm so confused. It doesn't matter if the person has a kid or not, if your secure relationships will not work. It does matter, because if I don't have a child, right? If I don't have a child, I could do more, right? I could be out here in these streets more, or I could be doing something more, right? But if you have a child and that child lives with you, right? And they see it and they know it, I'm asking, where can you squeeze somebody in now? When you see my child is always with me, when you see that I always have my child, and I work 2 jobs, so where am I squeezing somebody else in at? If you come in insecure from whatever the case may be, it's not gonna work, because I can't keep arguing with you every day about something that is just completely ridiculous. Only toot, you know it, Key. Only toot. Oh, thanks, Kiva. Because I don't even know what the hell happened. I'm so lost. I was like, wait, did I miss something? Because I was just talking. That's when I thought we was having a great conversation. He gotta go point blank. If he can't understand or try to do something different, he can. But that's what I'm saying, right? How can you expect me to do something different for you, right? Or be submissive or be this woman for you, but every little thing I do pertaining to saying hello to another man, you're gonna get upset. That's not, I can't be this woman for you if you're gonna get upset at every little hello, good morning, have a good evening. It's not gonna work. You want me to be one way, right? But when I step outside in reality, I go to 2 jobs, so I deal with different genders, men and women. So you're gonna get mad because I'm at work, but yet you want me to come home and act like nothing happened. It has to be a balance somewhere, because if there's no balance somewhere, it's not gonna work. Like, you understand what you have to deal with women, right? Everybody goes out and they deal with women. Even if somebody is a construction worker, sometimes you have female construction workers. Hey, good morning. How was your night? How's the wife? How's the kids? So I'm just a little confused on that particular part. Thank you. Facts. If I like a girl that had a kid, I know she works all the time. To me, that's nothing to be mad about. But that's what I'm saying. Especially if you know my schedule, right? If you know where I work at, if you know my hours, and then you know my son's schedule, where I'm squeezing somebody in at. This has been the second day I've been trying to take no ice skating. Where I'm squeezing somebody else in at. When I can't even take my 9-year-old ice skating. Like, tomorrow I can do it, but mind you, I still gotta wash clothes. And then tomorrow I'm coming home to cook dinner. Oh shit, speaking of, I had a thought off for dinner, I forgot. Number one priority is your kid. That's what I'm saying. If you know my number one priority is my child and my bills and my home and my car and myself, and I'm trying to make you a part of this, why are you giving me such a hard time to make you be a part of this? Like, what? I can't give you nothing more than what I'm giving you. And if you want me to give you something more, you have to show me something more. I can't just give you, all of me and all the best of me, but you give me nothing. That's not fair. If I'm coming in with a kid, I'm coming in with 2 jobs, and you say, you know what? I want to spend some quality time with you. And I say, okay, that's cool. I might take off, maybe we could probably do breakfast, right? But you got to remember, I still have to drop Noah off to school, right? And I only have but a window for him because I have to pick him up from school, right? So I could probably take off that day at my first job in the morning, but respectfully speaking, I'm not gonna take it off, at the second job, because I still have to go get Noah from school and bring him to school, and then I still want to be able to make money from one of the jobs. You understand what I'm saying? Or if you say, hey, let's do dinner. Okay, well then I'll work that morning and I'll take, that night off at my second job. That way, I can have that night with you. So I can have a balance, but you have to give me something to work with. That's what I'm saying. Give me something to work with, and I will try. I agree. Somebody said, you still here? No, I'm not. All positivity, king. I'm not getting with any female that has kids, because I'll never be number one in her life. That's not true. Y'all gotta remember something. Kids get older, and so do you. But I have to respect how you feel. He would say, well, that's interesting. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that they blame, me for putting my child first, but they damn sure them do say that I'm a great mom. And I always say thank you. And he was like, you always have your sense of humor. And mind you, I had even asked him one time, I was like, hey, when is your next day off? And he told me his next day off. And I was like, oh, do you want to do something? And I was like, damn, I think I work both my jobs. I was like, I think I work both my jobs that day. Men do get immature, but so do women. Oh, thank you guys. No, I know you didn't mean me, Kate. I definitely know you didn't mean me. So, and that's so. Let me, I never keep here. We are December, okay? I know you definitely didn't mean me. So if that came out the wrong way, I apologize. That's not never. You know that. I love you. You know that. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I said, hello. I personally, who the hell? I love you. Oh, Tutu. We definitely focus on little man until him gets old. But I don't agree with that. I'm not commenting on that respectfully. I think that I think this is just my thing, right? I think that it's easier to bring a relationship to a child when they're younger. They may not understand, but I do feel like as they get older and them and the person hang out or they have conversations, I think that they both will grow with each other. So not only is my son growing, right, but he's growing with my son as he gets older. So now this man that I'm with can show my son things, can tell him things, can teach him things. I think as they get older, it's harder. Outfit check, spaghetti strap shirt, some whatever the hell these are. Because when kids are younger, they don't have an understanding, right? So as they get older, they come into an understanding of certain things. So coming into something they may not understand, but that man could probably show him things or take him out fishing or take him to a basketball game, and they can have that private guide time. So I think that as they're younger, it may be a little bit harder because they don't really understand. But as they get older and they see either the mother or the father getting treated right, they will come to like the person. And then they'll be like, okay, I understand, because now I'm older. So now I get it. Just like your name is. Oh, thanks, Kate. Thank you. Somebody said it can be harder, but if he's a real man and he takes care of the son's mom, we'll have to respect it. Did I read that right? I don't think I read that right. Kiva said anything negative about Tutu, y'all out of here. Period. Let them know, Key. And I agree. Young man needs a strong man to show them right from wrong, but also to have their best interest. I agree, 100%. I agree because it's like nowadays you genuinely don't really know anybody's intentions when it comes to your kids. So that's why, respectfully speaking, I always said, like, if I get with somebody and or whoever I get with, my son, like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys quick something quick. I would actually trust my son with the gentleman that I like. I definitely would trust him because I've known this man for so long. He's a father. He's a great father. So I would trust him with my son. I definitely would. And mind you, him and my son's godfather. But I would put my godfather first and then him. And then the dude that I was telling you about, which was one of my friends, like with the basketball dude, him. I would trust him. I would trust another one of my guy friends. That's pretty much it. I wouldn't trust everybody now. But those would be my top 4. Thank you. Thank you for all the positive comments about me being beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You ain't never lie. Boys are low maintenance as they are getting older, but they could cause the most emotional damage for mom. Ain't that the truth? Because my son done checked people. Like, if my son had my phone right and I didn't know it, one of my friends texted me. I didn't know. I checked my phone. My son said to this man, "Who are you? Why are you texting my mother? My mother has no friends." And then he introduced himself. He said, "Hi, I'm Noah." Mind you, he already knew about my son because I told him. And he was like, "I'm sorry, I ain't nice to meet you." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "No, why would you do that?" He was like, "Hey, I introduced myself at the end." I was like, "But baby, the ending, baby." I said, "It's about the beginning." I said, "Because how you start something, baby, you want to finish it." I said, "Don't start something with an attitude and then end it with an attitude." He was like, he'll be alright. I was like, why? I'm like, why? Like, if you taller and you bigger, my son not gonna like you. But my son is very protective of me as his mother, so I understand. But I said, "Baby, you are wrong." I said, "Because first of all, you are a child and you have to stay in a child's place." I said, "Remember, mom is never going to bring you around nobody that's going to harm you. So, be nice." And has he ever, I don't think he's ever met my son. He knew that I have a son, but he never met my son because he asked me. He was like, "Oh, can I meet your son?" I said, "Hell no. I don't have anybody. I don't have any and everybody around my son. No, I'll tell you I'm a mother, right? But you won't meet my son. I'm cool with all that. Now I'm straight." That part, I always tell people, if I can with somebody and they got kids, oh, your baby's gonna get fed, they're gonna get bathed, okay? They're gonna be safe, okay? They're gonna enjoy themselves, and I'm gonna make sure that, if anything goes wrong, they can call their dad, and their dad can respectfully speak to you, how you feel about something. I'm always gonna keep it respectful, because I'm always a mother at the end of the day. Your babies is my babies, okay? My babies better be your babies, okay? I do have a circular head, I do. Thanks, Key. And I didn't even have to do a damn thing because Queen did it for me. Thank you. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, if I have somebody's child, I'm on alert when I have my child, as always. But if I have, like, somebody else's child, I'm on even higher alert. Because I never want something to happen to your child and on my child when they're in my presence. We're not doing none of that. Now, mind you, like, let's say if something happens and I don't know something is gonna happen, my first thing is get these babies out of here. Now, if that's like somebody say, "Oh, they gonna go," if you go to the park, something gonna happen. I'm just not gonna go to the park. Ooh, you're a real one, real one. most women have kids and don't want a man with kids. Super contradicting. I wouldn't mind that because think about it like this, right? If this man has a child and I have a child, we might not want no child together. Cause he already got his baby and I got mine, boo. I'm cool. You cool. We cool. We chilling. You got your baby, I got my baby. Mm-mm. That, hell no. Nothing to do. Mm-mm. And we don't even got to talk about it because I see you got your baby, I got mine. Huh? We're family. That part. Like a lot of somebody know that day somebody had asked me. They was like, do you get a lot of single men that don't have kids that's trying to talk to you? I was like, what the hell? I never thought about that. I never thought about it. Because every man that has spoken to me has been a father. One man even had 5 kids. I was like, what the fuck? I think that when you have a kid and you with a man that doesn't have a kid, I think if they really start liking your kid, I think eventually they're gonna want their own because they're gonna want to do these things with them, but from birth, right? And so I can understand that. I get that, right? But yeah, no, we're not doing that. Nope. So you better come in with the child. So you prefer younger men? I personally would prefer somebody older. I don't see myself being with somebody younger, but it's crazy because the younger men have a better mindset than the older men. That blows my mind. You're wrong. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now my cup is really empty. I have a boy, yes. His name is Noah. He's my son. Somebody said, they said you should be proud of yourself being attractive. God did all this work. I just came out. I think that young men are more mature. Oh, that's so sweet. Because I feel like older men have like a mindset of I'm stubborn, I'm stuck, and you're not going to get me out of my ways. Somebody that's younger, they could be a little bit more observant and a little bit more open-minded to something that you may say and or see. I personally wouldn't be with somebody younger, but unless the gentleman that I'm with, if he's older and he's okay with changing his mindset and being more open, then cool. But other than that, I'm fine with me and two. I'm just fine with Jesus, myself, and my son. I'm cool with it. No, thank you, boo. Because I feel like when you in a relationship, sometimes you gotta try to change somebody's mindset on something or how they feel from what they've done. And if they've been doing it for like 20 years or 30 years, you're not gonna get nowhere. It's very rare that you can find a man that you can actually change his mindset on something that he's been doing or that he's been feeling or that he's actually gone through. It's very, very hard for it. I mean, I wouldn't say young guys are desperate because you have some young men that are on their grind, that's not worried about a woman, that's trying to make it to the top, and that get to the top and that still don't deal with that. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say young men are desperate because that's like saying young women are desperate. Some women out here, they on their grind and they just don't got time for it, and I can respect that. I feel like older men are definitely way more desperate. I slightly agree. I agree, Keith. Oh, someone said change, but just okay. Like let's say if they, all right. For instance, if you work, an older gentleman may say, "Hey, I don't want you to work, but you want to work." right? And they probably expect you to just be submissive and just stay home, have the babies, and take care of the house and clean and cook dinner. But that's not what you want for yourself. So since they're stuck in that, that's what they want, and they're not willing to change it. Now, somebody that's a little bit younger may say, okay, I see, we both want something more, so, I'm okay with you working, you know, so it's like just little things. Or if you have instance, we got guy friends, older men, I feel like wanting allowed. I feel like somebody that's a little bit younger may be like, I see y'all was cool from the sandbox, so I might, you know what I'm saying? But I think that is, this is my thing. Hi, my love. I think that I will say I find this disrespectful. If you are in a relationship, right? Let's say if you a year into your relationship, and then you say, oh, have you met my friend that I met 2 months ago? Is disrespectful because this man is just coming into your life. You already with this man. Listen, if I'm cool with you, before we had a relationship, I think you're trying to get new friends while we're in a relationship. I think that's a bit much. My friends should be your friends and your friends should be my friends, and that's it. Ooh, I like that. It depends on the old school guy you get with. If you get with a real one, then you got a real one. That part. True that. That could be my. I think that's when the insecurity starts to happen, because if I've been with you for a year and you tell me that this has been your friend for 2 months, well, where the hell you meet him at? Where he come from? I never heard of him before. How he just popping up now? I think that's disrespectful. If he wasn't here from the start, why he trying to come in now? That's disrespectful. I mean, that's just my opinion. Again, you don't gotta agree, but I would be like, yeah, nah, we ain't doing none of that. Now that's something I would not do. I would not try to get no friends and I'm in a relationship. Trust is tough these days, my God, forgive me. It is. But again, there are still women out there that are honest. There are still men out there that are honest. Like, I just don't ever want nobody to just give up on love, because I believe that love is a beautiful thing. I do, and I promise you, I think that love can conquer all. And maybe I just wear my heart on my sleeve too much, or maybe I'm just a sucker when it comes to love. But I just believe that, true love will conquer all. That's just me. Kiva said, right, that's how trust issues and assumptions can happen, and that's what I'm saying. That's why when I was talking about the situation with the dude that was accusing me with somebody, I've known him for like 10 or 12 years, but I known the other dude for 6. So it was like, yeah, baby, that time frame don't even add up. Because I knew him before I even knew who the hell you was, where you were, where you worked, and what you did. Young guys are the ones out here doing all the... Oh, I'm not reading that. I mean, if I know somebody for 10 or 12 years and I'm knowing you for 6... Do we need to start going back to kindergarten counting on our fingers? That means I know him way before you, honey. Oh, thank you. Oh, good night, Savannah. Savannah. I love that name. Savannah. I love you. God bless you. Hope you had a good 2026, the first day of it, honey. You are pretty. Thank you. Thank you for all the positive comments. Comments. Thank you. I appreciate it. I took my Instagram down. I'm sorry. Thanks, Kiva. Hello. Ooh, let me answer this question. You feel married people should be friends with people of the opposite gender if they were already in your life? Yes. But again, marriage is a totally different thing. I usually don't like speaking on marriage because I've never been married. Thank God I've never been divorced. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. So I think that's a little touchy subject, because I feel like if I've never been married, I probably shouldn't be talking about it, because I don't know. Like, I don't know how other people feel. But again, if you've been in my life, cool. But if we get married and I'd be like, oh, hey, babe, I know him for a month. What the... But we've been married for 5 years, though. that's gonna start an argument. That's definitely gonna start an argument. This is my left hand. I'm ashy, by the way. Just saying. I wanted to do a podcast too. Like, oh my goodness. But when it comes to marriage, I can't speak on that because I've never been married, and I never want to disrespect how, a married person may feel. I think that's a chapter that I need to just shut up about because I don't know. I've never been through that, so I don't know. Now, if I was married, I could say from my personal experience from being married, ABC, XYZ, 1, 2, 3, but I can't because I don't have an understanding of that. I've never been nobody's fiance, so I don't know. Oh, thank you. No, about 10 minutes ain't coming upstairs. I'm getting off in a few minutes, y'all. I gotta get up 4 o'clock in the morning. Marriage and boyfriend, same difference? No, it's not. It's a big difference. To me, I'm gonna respect your opinion. I have a different outlook on it because if I'm married and you think you want to say to me, oh, this is Susan. I know her for 2 weeks. Let me talk to you outside, player. Whoever you think Susan is, she better motherfucking go. It better not be no damn Susan on your phone. It better not be no Pizza Hut. It better not be no Domino's. It better not be no footwear. It better not be no TJ Maxx. It better not be no Caesar's Pizza. It better not be no Five Below. It better not be no Burger King. Because how the fuck are they responding? Whoever Susan is, she gotta go. I don't give a damn. Oh my goodness, you being jealous, you damn right. Because we have a foundation, a stability, and we built a legacy, and we want to keep it. Or you could go be with Susan, and I can leave, brother. I'm out. You and Susan, I ain't got time for that stupid shit. Like, no. Have it your way. Hi. We not playing over there. Yes, he is. Hold on, Key. What did you say, Key? I agree with listening, girl. I saw that. I was like, damn, this is the most likes I've gotten. I told you, my life has just been like real high in it. I don't know why. I don't get it, but my chat has been like on it. Shut up. Chat, I'm telling you, chat was just like hi, Daddy's post for me. Wait, congratulations on what, love? Kiva, this is Baddie's post for me. Baddie's post for me. This is Kiva. She's an amazing girl. I love her. Oh, thank you. Somebody said we not leaving. I would rather have a private wedding. Happy New Year. I love you guys. Y'all know that. Wait, y'all moving. The chat moving too fast tonight. Hold on. Y'all run them legs up that part, key. Oh. He said I'm not signing no paper. I personally will get married. Hi, I definitely do want that. I want that. I want that love. I want that legacy. I want your last name. I want to be a family, and if I want it with you, I want it with you forever. That's why I be telling people, if I get married, right, I do not, and I feel like maybe I should make that Instagram again for you guys. I definitely want to be able to work through my issues. That's why I feel like whoever my man becomes, he has to believe in God, because I want to be able to pray with you about something. Like, whatever the issue is, I want to be able to be like, all right, baby, we probably can't come to some type of agreement, but let's pray about it. But let's pray together. You understand what I'm saying? And then God might show us the way to where how we can handle it. So I believe with this world this way, even in a marriage. Again, I'm not married. I've never been married, so I personally don't want to disrespect nobody's marriage. I don't. So I feel like I shouldn't speak on it because I don't know. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Oh, that is post for me. Kiva says she don't know where you at. I mean, that's just me. I gotta go in 5 minutes, you guys, because I gotta go get tutu. This was a really good, like, this live. I enjoyed this live. I did. I definitely did like it. I'm always on here longer than I should be. Good Lord. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. This one tonight, I can honestly say this probably has to be my favorite live, and this is the first day of 2026, and this has been my favorite live. The rest of my night, I'm going to go get my son, have him use the bathroom, have him say his prayers, read the Bible, have him go to bed. I'm gonna take a shower, and I'm gonna go to bed because I get up early in the morning. Because tomorrow I gotta work one job. Because I think Saturday my mother gotta go somewhere. God damn. Tomorrow I have to go to the grocery store. I'm gonna take this baby. I am determined to take this baby ice skating tomorrow. I'm not letting nothing get in my way tomorrow, because tomorrow I only work my first job. I'm not working from 6 to 12 now. Saturday I gotta work from 6 to 10. So, and I think Tuesday I work my second job. But y'all know how I am. I'm gonna try to pick up more hours, but not. I might let it stay like this for a little minute because of the quality time with him. So thank you, King. You know what's so funny before I get off here? It's not. It's my scarf isn't even tight on my head. I don't understand why people keep saying that. Y'all gotta understand something, right? I have a big forehead. Yes, I do. But girls with big foreheads are beautiful, okay? And I survived a head-on car collision crash with this forehead. And I went I don't want to say head first, but I hit my head twice. So that's why I get really bad migraines. So I'm proud of this big ass forehead because it got me through a whole car collision head on. You can guess my age. That's fine. Somebody said 236 likes. What does that mean? Texas in the house? Ew, let's go, Texas. $19. Let them know, Key. My forehead is a blessing. All day. Somebody said 23, 28, 34. No. That's probably from me doing this. I'm kidding. 26. Are you single? Somebody say yes. Okay, I'm lost. I got 2 minutes, you guys. I love you, Kiva. Oh, somebody said 18. Okay. You are gorgeous. Daddy told to me. Oh, you from Boston? Alright, Boston in the building. You bad. You good. Okay, so I'm gonna start ending the live. I hope everybody had a blessed day to their 2026. I love you. God bless you. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I hope everybody had a really good, Somebody said, no, don't. Wait, what? What's up? Bro, you be dodging them questions. Where am I, bro? But okay. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys had a good 2026 first day. I had a day. I woke up. I was blessed to work 2 jobs. I can't complain. You guys have a good night. Please be safe and please be careful in 2026. All right. I love you guys. Yeah. I don't see where bro is. Why am I single? Because God has it that way. You guys don't be strangers. Like, comment, subscribe, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. I love you guys. Take care. Have a blessed night. Have a safe day. Bye, Panda Bears. Bye, guys.